What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Alexander here, back with some more of the Technomancer. And this will be the last of this recording session. Until then, let's head all the way back up to the palace to get our Technomancer brothers and sisters to help us with our rounds. Ah, God, my neck's killing me. Alright. Do 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 do. After we get them doing their thing, I think that's when we'll lay down for a bit. Get our boost
Greetings,
back.
Zachariah.
I'm gonna need everyone's help. ASC's infiltrated Noctis, and as you already know, that's not a good thing.
We just got away from them. Why can't they just leave us alone? What? What do you want us to do about it? Most of us are terrified of them. They're immune to our powers.
Fine.
You would get unanimous?
And maybe that's what...
Okay. This we can't afford to screw up. Wrong button. You know what, that works.
Greetings, Zachariah.
I'm gonna need
We just got...
I understand your frustration and your fear. I wasn't there, and don't even want to imagine what they put you through. But we don't back down from fear. We're military. We fight. And I will be damned if we will back down from a few fucking ASC spies with lightning rods.
I hope you can see our secrets at risk. But I agree, the best defense is a strong first attack. If we hide and wait for them, we put our secret even more at risk. So what do you propose we do?
From what I can tell, the spies have weaseled their way into 3 groups, but we can't move until we know which members are from the ASC. Moles disguise themselves as mercenaries, religious zealots, and even merchants.
Then I'll dispatch some eyes to keep tabs on those groups.
Thank you.
You know how lucky we are that your Technomancer friends are gonna help us? It's terrifying to know how many groups were infiltrated. The damage they could do could bring Noctis to its knees. You really think Victor's gunning for control of the city?
He just thinks it's an obstacle he can eliminate with the sweep of a hand.
Then he's misjudged the size of the obstacle. We're a lot stronger here than he could possibly imagine.
Alright. Let's do a little bit of switching of some stuff here. That is a Niesha thing. Nope, not gonna be able to get anything. Let me get that up to above. 4, 6, yeah. I don't see something. Maybe I gotta ask personal questions.
What happened that day?
I had a surge. A big one. One even the Masters never saw coming, literally. Before they even knew what was happening, I electrified everyone and everything around me. It screamed like thunder from my body, before the ceiling itself finally collapsed in on me. I woke up in the infirmary without an arm, surrounded by all those powerful Masters who stood there shaken, whispering, their eyes still filled with fear. Then everything went dark again, and I woke up in a sand sail.
Why aren't you with your family?
Right. My family. They were small-time merchants. I'm sure real proud their son was gifted with technomancy and was joining the school. But they were also scared as shit of me for the same reason. We're all scared of what we don't understand. It's why so many fear us both. Not that I'm sure any of the Masters even asked them to take me back. It was more important to them that I disappear for good, to hide what happened, keep the illusion of their infallibility intact. Also, to hide the fact they had people among them who had the power to take down entire buildings. No, I had to go. In some ways, they even did me a favor.
And you never tried to reconnect with them? Even after you got free?
No, I looked for him. Even tracked down my father. He was just this old man. Didn't even recognize me. And if he did, he'd probably just hate me for what I've become. A crippled outcast, not something you'd put your pride in. So I let it lie, just walked away.
What about your gift? I thought people died if they didn't use their fluid.
It's a myth. There are rogue technomancers out there. Not a lot, but a few. They know how to control their fluid surges. Probably the only thing that piece of shit Marcello could take credit for. He introduced me to one of those guys, and after that, I learned to control it the hard way. The irony, no? I'll never be a technomancer now, but I control the fluid better than any of Abundance's masters. Not for power, just to make sure my own brain doesn't fry.
I think we're supposed to talk about this way beforehand.
What have you been up to since you left?
What have I done? Well, after spending 10 years of my life as a slave trying to pay that piece of shit Marcello back for what he called my debts, traveled in his luggage hold, did his dirty jobs, whatever he needed to get his business going. Carried crates, drove sand sales, shoveled sand, ran errands, but mostly I just picked his customers' pockets. I traveled a lot, though, if I'm going to find any silver lining in it, and I've earned my damn place here in Noctis. Even if the price of that has been rarely sleeping in a real bed or reading a book that wasn't about accounting.
Should have remembered you. Back when we were kids, the world just revolved around you.
Really? How so?
I know it nearly killed you, but you were so gifted. While the rest of us worked, Technomancy just came so easy to you. It was amazing to watch.
The fact that it was easy is what cost me so much. The high I got from manipulating so much fluid was... well, you saw the result. If I talked for 1,000 years, I couldn't even touch the tip of the regret I have.
You can't blame anyone but our professors. They should have known better. How could you? They just got sucked into watching your power like the rest of us. It was hypnotic.
Too bad all that power isn't enough to let me go back in time and change it all. But I guess what's done is done.
We're gonna do all these.
I'm really happy you're here. With us. With me.
I'm happy too. Without you, I'd just be a poor broken man, lonely and jaded, wasting his life.
The fact that...
It's crazy that's how you see yourself. I'd have never imagined. I remember that time we had to spar against Alan and one of his tough guy asshole sidekicks.
Weren't so tough after we finished with them, were they? You talk about how good I was like you weren't gifted too. Alan never did forgive us for that. Thought that anger was gonna kill him for a while there.
Instead, it just seemed to keep him going. And he got his revenge. You remember that? Scott even had to come take care of me.
I remember Scott seeing you, but I thought it was because you'd gotten sick.
Sick from the beating I got, maybe, after Alan and his fellow pricks cornered me in one of the halls and broke 2 of my ribs.
If I'd have known that, Alan might not be walking around today. Wish I could have protected you. Won't make that same mistake again. I want to be like your shadow.
I'd be happy to be in your shadow.
Here we go.
Hi, Niesha.
We got some time, so I figured
How's
why
that?
not? Let's just
Everything
the
all
rest
right?
of this while I learn more about our people.
How the hell did you go from being an artist in Ophir to a spy in Noctis?
Less of a stretch than you think. After all, a good lie, like good art, has to be close to your reality, right? Truth? I was an orphan. Parents did die, and I was on the street and got sucked into a gang. We all got arrested pretty quick and ended up in a rehab camp. Swore I'd die there a couple of times because I wasn't gonna let them brainwash me, and they didn't take too kindly to that. I took the beatings, but got to keep my mind. Then the day came. Noctis attacked. They freed a lot of us and brought me here, took care of us, gave us a chance to have lives again. So I felt like I owed them something in return, and offered to go back to Ophir as a spy. Good thing, too. Otherwise, who would have torn you out of Victor's grip and brought you back here?
You miss making music?
I miss performing. I mean, I still sing for myself here and there, write new lyrics when I feel inspired. But the moments I shared with my audience, it was so intense when I felt everyone humming with me.
How about you sing for me?
Maybe another time. But I'd love to. There's something intimate in sharing your art, like sharing your soul. It's why I feel like music can unite people across corporations, on opposite sides of wars or causes. It's simply beautiful. And in between the notes, our differences seem to disappear. The second all this ends, I'll get back to it. It's what I was born for, and I'm not one to deny destiny.
And the flings is a bit much, and as you can probably already tell, we're not going for the straight, like a straight character here. Do, 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 do. Do, do. And let's just go rest. Get the day kind of done with, to where then maybe we can actually get some stuff going. So I don't want to bore with too much talking and learn about the companions and whatnot, because I know too much of that and it can get really, really boring. 19 hours. That's unwanted. Go to day. Oh, nope. And back to dawn. And through here. Why do they keep telling me to go out there? What side quest can I do that I don't know about right now? Definitely not Arena Champion. That's not for a little while. Oh, the zoology maybe? No, because that's in Mutant Valley. Investigate Scott's disappearance. No, can't do that one yet. Huh. We're going to check before we continue. Seems like we're missing something. Let's see. Here, travel. I legit don't see anything. That we can do right now, so. At a certain point it does, no, he's up top. At a certain point, we get information on where Scott is. And go and try and rescue him and whatnot. Until then, we just gotta continue with the main story, it looks like.
Looks like Patience is gone. Judging by the mess, I doubt he left willingly. Bet you all the serum in the world the fucking ASC's behind all this. They need to be stopped before they overrun Noctis. And I need to find Patience. Fuck, and the tablet.
Alright. Wait to find out where Patience has been taken. More waiting? Seriously? Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's go talk to our Technomancer brethren. Whoop. And over into the corner.
After trailing the groups you mentioned, it's obvious that they each have a few people among them who aren't just looking for you, but purposely seeding unrest in the population and maybe pushing for an uprising.
Then we need to stop it.
Here's a description of everyone we found. Give me your map. There. I've marked every place you can find them. Shouldn't be hard for you to get them now.
Alright. Let's go and do this. Whoop. First one's gonna be up with the parishioners. The crazy cultists, as I like to call them. Hi, why are you here? Oh, you're one of the groups. Boom. 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 There we go. Go in this corner to get this one. I can't see. Go. Now you. Go. Looks like we need to go down and around from here. If we can. If there's any way at all. I doubt we're going to get them all this go around. I may get them all, but not go and turn it in until next recording session. Hey, shitbirds! Man, y'all ain't even trying to hide. Boom, boom. There we go. Look at you, fuckheads! Come on! Bullshit. Go bullshit on that one. Sometimes this camera, not the greatest. I'd press the button to do the health injection. For some reason, didn't do it. Now I do all this all over again. Well, the guys up top were super easy to take care of, so we'll do the ones down here first. Right, seriously? Where'd you get? There we go. Let's let the healing thing happen. Didn't want to give serum, but whatever. It'll bring it quicker, I guess. Oh yeah, with that setback, there's no way we're getting them all this go around. Probably get one more sect here. being the last one, we're gonna go a little over. We're gonna get all of them. We're just not gonna turn them in. I should have just turned around and gotten the ones that way. Ah, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Get these shits down here. Alright, pay attention to you, Philip. And smack. Smack. There we go. 2 more. Both up this way. Oh, they're coming down here to meet us. Yo, there's 5. Ooh, after this next batch, we should have leveled up. It'll be quite nice. Boom, boom. There we go. And there we go. All the undercover agents are dealt with. And when we get back there, we're going to turn in our, we're going to use our skill points and whatnot. Then we'll end it off. Down and around. Do 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 do. We'll get to the front area. What are we getting here? Let you perform another action more quickly after casting a Technomancer spell. Punch charged with electricity with a high disruption rate. Upgrade. Ooh. Increase the chance of mobilizing enemy. Yep. Don't think about that one. In here, kind of, to be honest, I do want to go start putting these up because I need agility 3 for some stuff. But yeah. We'll go there. We'll just keep doing what we've been doing, and then if we have any more after we get these filled, we'll start filling this. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end this here. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.